What wisdom is there in identifying those who demand gifts? Watch to see wisdom revealed. So let's think about that. Who demands gifts now? In your life, in your experience, who do you see that really demands gifts? My first point is going to be the powerful. The powerful demand gifts. The self-righteous demand gifts. The people in high places demand gifts. When I was in the corporate world, we had the CEO coming to visit. I was in a manufacturing plant. And I remember being just so disillusioned because it was something like in his hotel room, he wanted M&Ms, but I can't remember. It was all the green ones need to be, no green ones in there or no blue ones, whatever it was. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the ego here. Something is wrong. When people are demanding special treatment, when they're demanding preferential treatment, the powerful do that, and that is ego. So guess what? If you want to gain some wisdom, you want to go against that, right? You want to be humble. You don't want to have ego. That's the wisdom. Ego will take you down. Where is the wisdom in understanding who demands gifts? Just take a look at it and do the opposite. That's going to be the best thing you can do, is do the opposite. My next point is the controlling. Those who want to control are the ones that demand gifts because they want to be in control. Maybe they want to be in control to give gifts to everybody. Maybe they're the ones at the holidays that have to have all the influence and they want to control because it gives them some self-gratification. It points everything back to them. It gives them their self-worth, all of that. So the wisdom is, again, flip that. It's servanthood, servant leadership, serving others. It isn't about self. It isn't about being in control and thinking that you have control, because that's just false. It's just not true, 100%. Third point I'm going to cover is the insecure. The insecure demand gifts. Have you ever noticed that? People in your life that are insecure, oh my goodness, they get so excited about a gift. Somebody gives them a gift, brings them security. It's like, oh, I'm being acknowledged. Now, yes, you should receive graciously, but don't make it part of your identity. So the wisdom is just that. These people who are insecure, and maybe you are, I'm not judging anybody here. I've had insecurity times and moments in my life too, probably still do. Something to be on the lookout for. But the wisdom is find your security not in the outside, not in a gift, in this case, something that someone's going to give you. You've got to find security in another place. And it's got to have nothing to do with these things that I'm talking about here today. That's the wisdom. All right, so the fourth point, the judge. The judge, the one who judges, the ones who judge in this world. You ever think about the real judges in our system here? And I know there are some honorable judges, I'm sure there are, but there are also judges that you give them a little money under the table, the decision may go your way. They're looking for a gift. Anybody who's in a position to judge you or to grant you something, they're looking for a gift. You know, the waiter or the hostess, oh, I'll get you a good table. What's it gonna, you tip somebody really well and they make your drinks a little bit stronger, whatever it may be. People are asking for gifts. The judges, the ones that are in a position to judge, that is trouble. That can be really trouble. So where is the wisdom in the judge? The wisdom is don't judge. Don't be a judge. We are not called to judge anyone else. One judge. Judgment day is coming. There's only one judge. We can't judge others. We have no idea. I have no idea what you've walked through in your life. I have no idea what happened to you yesterday or last year or 20 years ago or 30 years ago. No one has the same unique set of circumstances and situations in their life that you have had, that I have had. So no one is in a position to judge me, because within that judgment comes a lot of assumptions, comes a lot of your own biases, and it's just a slippery slope that you don't want to go down. So don't judge anyone. Accept those around you as they are put before you in that moment. Accept them as they are. Don't judge them, because you have no idea. You don't want to be judged. Does anybody here want to be judged? If you're watching this video, do you want to be judged? Give me a message in here if you're like, yep, I want to be judged. I want people to judge. No one wants to be judged. So the wisdom is don't judge. I look at our community, and that's the example I use. We we've created a community that it's a group of people who are for each other, don't judge each other, and are in harmony with one another. How beautiful is that? You can be yourself. You know you're not going to be judged. You can be exactly who you are. Oh, it's freeing. It's beautiful. It's joyful. It's exhilarating. It's inspirational. That's where you want to be. That's the vibe that you want to be in. That's the vibe that you want to stay in. Okay? So, what wisdom can you get for people who demand gifts? Well, we've gone through 4 things here that I think you can get a lot of wisdom from. Subscribe with the notification bell to receive regular updates. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button to see more like this. Comment down below. This can be with questions or answers to a question you ask. And we will see you next time on the journey from isolation to community, where the next step beyond is freedom.